The second aspect I want to talk about is to veer a little bit into controversy, and ask the question, because I think that it is almost inevitable that, at least in my lifetime, that there will be some version of an AI Fukushima. And by that, I mean there will be a breach of data, or a breach of privacy, or a discovery that takes us to the brink of something that's unpalatable, that's dangerous. So that's going to be the broad overview of what we're doing. And then finally, we'll talk more optimistically about the future in each of our fields, and talk about what we think about as these fields move ahead, and how we can incorporate and while mitigating the risks.
So I started when we only had 20 protein structures. With AlphaFold now, we can model 214 million protein structures. So the change in the field, so if we're asking what impact will AI have on science, in this case, it had the most enormous impact. So that now structural biologists worldwide use this data to actually help them solve their structures and to validate their structures. And it's really transformed the field. Recent progress beyond the original AlphaFold has meant we can look at multimers and look at ligand binding. And of course, we know that proteins, which we're all made of, actually only work because they interact with other things. And so being able to look at and predict these interactions and the modulations that happen during evolution, to me, remains one of the most exciting and demanding areas of molecular biology.
So it turns out to be a nodal mechanism that we can now target therapeutically for the benefit of many more patients than we previously thought possible. And how did we define the perfect fitting drug, if you will, for this particular nodal target? Well, AlphaFold, and this is a structure that I shared with Demis when we met last summer, was actually brilliant in figuring out how a heterotetrameric structure, so 4 things coming together, are actually forming a structure that creates a specific pocket for a drug that we discovered that is now disrupting this nodal mechanism and can therefore have therapeutic benefit for all the diseases that I mentioned. And I'm pleased to say that by using machine learning for images, and then ultimately AlphaFold for this target, we both did target discovery and then drug discovery that is now actually making its way toward patients in partnership with a pharmaceutical partner from my lab.